Hey everybody, and welcome back to Marvel Champions Experience. Remember, I would always appreciate it if you consider liking the video, and if you truly enjoy this content, please think about subscribing. And as always, especially for one of these videos, please drop a message down in the comments below. I would love to know what you think, especially about this new reveal right here. Now, I know I'm a few days late. For new watchers, I am if you've been watching, you already know this, but for new watchers, I am a teacher, high school teacher. So we're around graduation time right now. So this week has been consuming my life with school stuff, work stuff, and I've finally gotten a chance to actually check out X23. I wouldn't have known that she was released if my buddies in Discord did not let me know. Thanks, Matt. But yeah, I have no idea what I'm in for. I didn't even see the release date. I'm going to assume probably like September when the other ones are coming out, maybe October, but I don't know anything about her. So we're going to check her out right now. All right. So we have X23. I'm going to assume she's like, my gut wants to say aggression, right? She has to be aggression. She's got to be aggression. Can't be anything else. All right. Created as a clone of Wolverine, X23 shares her quote-unquote father's claws and healing factor. As a child, she was exploited by the malicious facility, but now she's become a fierce protector of the young and the innocent, especially in her own clone and adopted sister, Gabby. Fantasy Flight Games is proud to announce the X23 Hero Pack for Marvel Champions, the card game! Exclamation point. This scrappy mutant tears her way into the battle with this expansion pack, which introduces X23 as a new playable hero alongside her 16, probably claws, signature cards with a pre-built aggression. That was obvious, right? Deck ready to play right away, you'll be able to rip through the villain's forces from the moment you open the box. With her ability to ready after taking damage, cool, and utter refusal to back down, the X23 is a formidable force on the battlefield. Let's see what we got here. All right. So, just taking a look at the cards. I know they'll show us to them in a second. All right. I'm just looking at her base stuff right there, but we'll find out right now. Shink. As a clone of X23, Laura Kinney. All right, what do you got? What do you got for us? 6 healing factor. 6 recovery. Very, I think it's exactly like Wolverine. Shink, put X23's claws into play. So there you go. Kind of figure that, right? Action, shuffle either the Honey Badger ally or Sisterly Bond event from your discard pile into your deck. Draw 1 card. Limit once per round. I want to read that once again. All right. For me to process, shuffle either the Honey Badger ally or the Sisterly Bond event from your discard pile into your deck. So whatever those are, she could use them and then flip to this side, grab them back, and then draw a card. Actually, I think that's depending on what these cards are, that's actually a very powerful alter ego attack. I got Marvel Snap on the mind right now. All right, let's see. She has similar features to Wolverine, including a massive recovery of 6 and a permanent upgrade in the form of her claws. Let's see what those do. Permanent, exhaust X23's claws and take 2 damage. X23 gets +2 attack till the end of the round. Oh, I didn't even see. Hold on. Before we even look at that, let's see her health. 10 health, 6 hand size. Okay. So 10 health, 6 hand size. She can take 2 damage, gets +2 attack. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right? You can, if you put this with some of those aggression attacks, yeah, she can be very strong. They're slipping my mind right now because I'm tired. Whatever. The 0 cost ones. You know which ones I'm talking about. The one where you can exhaust a weapon to get +2 attack. Oh, but then you couldn't do this. Huh. All right, never mind. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Response. After X23 takes any amount of damage, ready her. Limit once per phase. Okay, so she's got 2 thwart, 1 attack, and 2 defense. So initial thoughts. Initial thoughts without seeing what else she's got. I'm slightly concerned. She's only got 1 attack, right? Yes, you can use her claws to give her a 2 attack, right? But she'd take 2 damage. She only has 10 health. I understand she's got the 6 recovery and can ready, right? But right now I'm thinking that she'd want to take, the damage to get the 3 attack, and that would just damage her. And, Wolverine has that natural healing factor. which allows you to play his claws as much as you want because he'd just heal from the damage anyway. So I'm thinking that she wants you to flip a lot because of these abilities here, right? And her big recovery, like you'd want to attack and then flip and then attack, then flip. So I'm hoping she has some confusing cards in here. Where Wolverine used his hit points as a resource for playing attacks. Oh, like I just said, X23's living weapon ability turns her hit points into a source of momentum. With her ability to ready out of taking any amount of damage from any source once per phase, X23 is all about using multiple actions per round to overwhelm the villain with sheer force. Sure, maybe you can play some of those like it's not turn the tide. It's the one where the villain attacks you, so like interesting stuff there. Let's see. Thwart with X23's respectable thwart of 2, and then use her claws to damage and thus ready her. How would you ready her? And then let me look at those claws again. Exhaust 23's claw. Oh, got it. Got it. So she can do her base attack of 1, right? Then you can exhaust the claws, take 2 damage. Since she would take the damage, she'd ready, and then be ready for a 3 attack. So she's technically sort of a 4 base attack with those claws, with her regular attack, then the ready. Got it. Okay. I understand now. So it's a little bit better than what I originally thought. A tiny bit. All right. Oh, so it grants her attack buffs for the rest of the round. So if she can ready herself multiple times, she can actually be very strong. Very, very strong. Slash the villain with her boosted attack and then follow up with Honey Badger. And ready X23 again. All right, let's see what Honey Badger does. Honey Badger, 2-cost ally. It's her sister. All right, there we go. I don't know much about X23. 1 thwart, 1 attack. After Honey Badger takes any amount of damage, ready X23. All right, so Honey Badger has 2 attacks. So basically, Honey Badger could like attack for 1. Since Honey Badger would take the damage, X23 would ready. So now you're looking at, if Honey Badger's out, right, you're looking at a 1 attack here plus the Honey Badger, right? That's 2. Would that ready X23? Yeah, let's count this out real quick because now I'm curious. Okay, so you do the 1 attack, then you play the claws to ready her, right? Then you attack for 4. So that's 1 plus 4 is 5. Honey Badger comes in, does 1. That's 6. And then 4 again from right here. That's 10 damage. So if Honey Badger's out, that's a 10 damage attack. So that's actually awesome. So I see what they're doing here. I like that a lot. This might actually make me love aggression. I really love what they're doing with these cards now. They're really making me like enjoy some of the aspects that I haven't leaned into a lot recently. So, speaking of Honey Badger, X23's adopted sister forms a core part of her kit. Her claw. So I'm going off topic now, but now I'm thinking like, wow, what if you played leadership and then rapid response with Honey Badger, and just kind of like kept getting Honey Badger into the game, right? Yeah, that would be crazy. Okay, anywho, her Claw Mastery, 1-cost event. Oh, hang on a second. You don't even need to do that, because her action here is shuffle Honey Badger back into the deck. Okay, this is actually very cool. This is very cool. Claw Mastery, 1-cost event, 1 max 1 per round. So I guess you can only use this once per round. Until the end of the round, X23 gets +2 attack, and her attack gains overkill by Honey Badger is in play. All right, so she really has this synergy with Honey Badger, and it seems like she needs Honey Badger to be in the game to do really well. Okay. Additional benefits of Honey Badger is in play, and regenerative longevity. 1-cost event. Superpower, heal a total of 4 damage from your identity and Honey Badger. So what if we buffed up Honey Badger, right? Make this like a little Voltron deck type thing. Keep her in the game real long. Okay. And can ensure both Laura and Gabby stay in the fight for as long as possible using Sisterly Bond. So this is the other card that you would be able to put back into the game with her alter ego ability. Let's see what it does. 0 cost event. When Honey Badger thwarts her attacks, add X23's matching power to Honey Badger. Oh, that's sick. Oh my god. Okay, so add X23's matching power to Honey Badger. Okay, so if you like, okay, that's crazy because now you attack with X23 for the 1. You use the claws to ready X23. Then X23 is at 4. Then you attack with X23 for 4. Play Sisterly Bond. Honey Badger's now a 4 attack. That readies. Oh man, that's wild. That's actually wild. Can ensure both Laura and Gabby stay in the fight for as long as possible. Sisterly Bond, sorry. Then when she inevitably ends up in your discard pile, you can call on the power of Sisterhood to bring her right back. 2 cost support. Exhaust Sisterhood and discard an X23 card from your hand. Search your deck and discard pile for Honey Badger and add her to your hand. Oh my god. That's wild. And this isn't an alter ego ability. This is just an action. Oh, good lord. That's wild. Okay. Even without Honey Badger, X23 is still a force to be reckoned with. All right, prove it to me. Her pain tolerance, 2 cost upgrade. After you play an X23 card, including this one, heal 1 damage from your identity. Okay. Pain tolerance can keep her healthy, while her Grim Resolve, 1 cost upgrade. Exhaust this card and take 1 damage. Generate a wild resource. So this is a little bit like, what is it? Moment of Clarity with Spider-Ham, right? So this is interesting because you can like attack, take the damage, she'd ready because of the damage, generate a wild resource to play a card. So she's sort of like an aggressive Quicksilver because if you play Quicksilver right, he can always be readying, and that seems like what she's gonna do. Okay. Potentially readies, right? There it is. If an enemy is causing trouble, inflict them with Puncture Wound or 2 and keep the aggressive streak going. 0 cost upgrade. 0 cost upgrade. Attach to an enemy that X23 or Honey Badger attacked this turn. Attached enemy gets -1 attack. After the player phase begins, discard this card and deal 3 damage to attached enemy. So that's pretty solid. So you would attack the enemy. You could play this. They get -1 attack, right? And then after their turn is over, they take 3 damage. So that's 0. This is doing a lot, right? This is a 0 cost card. Enemy loses an attack, like -1 attack, and takes 3 damage for 0 cost. So that's really, really, really strong. All right, Boom Boom. I think Boom Boom was an ally in one of the, I think, the Sentinels attack. The Sentinels in Mutant Genesis, right? The Sentinels villain. Villain is the word I was looking for. Speaking of aggressive streak, X23's pre-built deck provides even more ways for you to overwhelm the enemy. Have Boom Boom charge up with a massive blast. So let's click it. All right. Boom Boom, 3 cost ally, 1 thwart, 1 attack, 2 health. Exhaust Boom Boom, add 1 boom. Exhaust Boom Boom, add 1 boom counter to her. Then you may discard Boom Boom to deal 1 damage to each enemy for each boom counter on her. So let's think about this. So you can exhaust Boom Boom, add a boom counter. Then you may discard Boom Boom. So I guess you can just keep putting boom counters on her. Right? I'm thinking. So I think you can just keep loading up the counters on her. Then you may discard Boom Boom. Got it. Right. Yeah. So you can just keep loading. You can like get her up to like 8 and then just explode her. It's kind of cool. It's actually very cool. I like that a lot. And then charge up a massive blast with Richter. 3 cost ally. 1 thwart, 2 attack. We got a little something going on there. 3 health. After Richter attacks, discard the top card of your deck. Deal 1 damage to each minion engaged with you for each resource on the discarded card. All right. So Looking like at least 3 damage there. This helps keeps the villain minions in check between her claws and claw mastery. What? How did I mess up that math? Between her claws and her claw mastery. Where's claw mastery? What did I mess up? What did I not see? Where's claw mastery? Oh yeah, right. Cool. Yeah, no, yeah, that's right. With her claws and claw mastery, X23 can reach 5 attack from her signature kit alone. Add in Now I'm Mad upgrade. 1 cost upgrade. Play under any player's control, max 1 per player. While your hero's remaining hit points are come on, math, guys. I don't math. While your hero's remaining hit points are less than half your hero's starting hit points, your hero gets +1 attack and -1 thwart. So basically, you kind of want her to be at half health to get more attack, which is interesting. You know, playing a little aggressive and, you know, what's the word I want? I'm very tired, guys. I'm so sorry. Like little glass cannon, like, right? Taking little chances with that. Where were we? What did we do? Oh, now I'm mad. With such a sky-high attack, she can take full advantage of Moment of Triumph. I remember this one. This is the 0-cost card. Looks like we're getting new art for it, right? Moment of Triumph, 0-cost event. After you attack and defeat an enemy, heal 1 damage from your hero for each point of excess damage dealt to that enemy by the attack, right? This is an old card, but we're getting some new artwork. Defense Specialist. This is a new card. 2-cost upgrade. Linked. The hell does that mean? Specialized training? I don't know what this means. Did I miss something? What the hell is linked? Your hero gets +1 defense. After your hero performs a basic defense, exhaust this card and draw 1 card. Oh, hello. Oh, I love this. This is going in my Spider-Gwen deck. After your hero performs a basic defense, exhaust this card, draw 1 card. Oh, this is fantastic. Except I hope this linked. I don't know what this is, but all right, where are we at? Did I skip some stuff? Now I'm in charge. Moment of Triumph. Was that keep them busy? No. What did I just click? Combat Specialist? Now I'm just clicking things. Oh, I clicked the wrong things, everybody. I'm so sorry. All right. There we go. I missed it because I didn't read correctly. I skipped ahead. My bad. All right. Carve off few chunks of threat. Okay. With such a sky-high attack, she can take full advantage of Moment of Triumph and carve huge chunks of threat off schemes with the new Assault keyword, such as the player side scheme Keep Them Busy. Okay. Assault. Basic thwarts against this scheme use attack instead of thwart. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. The player who defeated this scheme removes 5 threat from the 5 threat for player from the main scheme. Wow. Oh man, that's phenomenal. Man, you're talking like 15 threat. If you're playing, I'm sorry, I'm thinking in my play group. If you're playing 3 players, all right, or any scheme with the direct approach attached. What are you? 1 cost upgrade attached to a non-permanent side scheme. Limit 1 per side scheme. Attached scheme gains assault, basic thwarts. Cool. I like that. I like that. That's good. It's a little situational, but I don't hate it. X23's pack also comes with new linked cards, which aren't actually included in your deck. Huh? X23's pack also comes with new linked cards, which aren't actually included in your deck, but rather set aside when the game begins and can only enter play when the card they're linked to is resolved. In this case, the cards Combat Specialist, Defense Specialist, Frontline Specialist, and Surveillance Specialist are all linked to the Specialized Training player side schemes, which is included in X23's pre-built deck. Defeat that scheme, and each player can claim one of the special unique upgrades and awards. How do we know that, though? Oh, I see. I see. Okay. So, linked. This is linked to Specialized Training, right? This is linked to Specialized Training. this is linked to specialized training, and this is linked to specialized training. So these cards don't actually go into your deck, but they're set aside. This card goes into the deck. Okay, so let's see what specialized training is. This costs 1 to play. When defeated, each player who does not control a specialization upgrade chooses 1 from the set aside specialization upgrade and puts it into play under their control. Got it. So you play this, right? And then you get to use one of these. So here's what I'm thinking right now. So this costs 1s to play, right? Chooses, and then I guess you put one of these into play, and this has a cost, but you don't pay the cost, and then... So I guess my question is this. You play this, right? You put 1 set aside specialization upgrade and put it into play under their control. So this goes into play under your control, and it's got a 2 cost on it, right? So I guess if some card, like, I've got some cards in front of me. Like, where is it? Like Caught Off Guard. Like if that were to go into play, to remove this, this thing gets discarded into your pile, and then if you wanted to play again, you'd have to pay for it. But this actually doesn't mean anything, for the most part. So let's see what you get from this. Combat Specialist. Your hero gets +1 attack. After your hero performs a basic attack, exhaust this card and draw a card. Holy crap. Your hero gets +1 defense. These are insane. Is this thwarting them? No. Your hero gets +4 hit points. After your identity takes damage from an attack, exhaust this card and draw a card. Is this the thwart? Yeah. After your hero performs a basic thwart. These are amazing. These, I don't know why these would. I don't know why. And this is basic. Is this a basic one? This is basic. This card needs to be included in all decks. I'm sorry. I can't find any reason why this should not be included in every single deck that we make going forward. This is too good. Honestly, this is way too good. I think this is auto-include in every deck going forward. Like, unless I'm reading this wrong, like, everybody should buy X23 just for this card. This card is phenomenal. All right. Here we go. I don't know. I haven't looked ahead. With unrelenting momentum and her sister at her side, X23 is a heroic force of nature that can slot into any hero team. Looking forward to tearing through the sinister villains when the hero pack releases November. Did I say that? Yeah, I said October. Yeah, whatever. I knew it wasn't going to be September. I mean, I know I said September, but like, we're already getting 2 heroes in September, and are we getting the next evolution in August? Yeah, we're getting next evolution in August. We're getting the 2 heroes in September. So yeah, November. She's great. She's great. I was a little off put by her at first, with this, but seeing how she can just power up and ready and attack and attack. She's going to be crazy good. Crazy good. My only concern is her thwart. I would like to see what some of her other hero cards do, because she might run into the issue of being able to control a scheme if you're playing solo, true solo if anything, but she seems like a fantastic damage dealer in multiplayer and even single player. I recently played some games with Drax and just beat the hell out of the villain before the thwart even mattered. It might be the same thing. You might be able to beat the villain without having to worry about the threat, unless you're playing games that the threat actually matters, right? Like Escape the Museum with Collector and Spiral, things like that. So, but she seems really, really fun. I'm extremely impressed with this new X-Force just heroes. The campaign box heroes look awesome. The 2 after that looked awesome. She looks really good. They look... I love how they're thinking outside the box, and I can't wait. There's going to be somebody else. So it looks like they're releasing two. They've been releasing 2 hero packs per release time. The next one has to be Deadpool, right? It's got to be Deadpool. Like we're getting Deadpool. So do we think Deadpool is releasing? Is the next one they reveal? I think so. I actually do. I think Deadpool will be the next one they reveal, because I'm thinking a while ago they released that like picture with the silhouettes. X23 was one of them, right? I wonder if I can find that. All right, I'm gonna let's see. I was gonna like pull this down and see if I could find it. Should we try to find it? All right, let's try to find it. All right. All right. What are we gonna be looking at? Marvel Champions. X Force. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this was it. Right? This was it. So, this is X23. This is Psylocke. Who else did they announce? Who are you? Who did they announce? They announced Psylocke. Let's check this again. All right, we got Psylocke, right? Angel. That's Angel. This is Angel. That's Angel. That's definitely Angel, right? He's got his trench coat on, hiding the wings. Okay, so X23, Angel, Psylocke, and this is Deadpool. This is definitely Deadpool. Like everyone has said, like, oh, his hands like breaking the fourth wall. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, I'm willing to bet anything Deadpool is going to be announced next. So all right, everybody, there you go. Hope you enjoy that. Let me know what you think about X23. I was, they made me a believer in the middle of this video. So I'm so hyped for every single one of these new heroes that are coming out. But yeah, let me know what you think. Take care, everybody.